Hello, beautiful people. Hello, beautiful people. How you loving? How you loving? Welcome to day 20 of 40 Money Spells. I'm Reverend Valerie Love, also known as KAISI. That's what people call me after my extreme ayahuasca experience, and I received a new name. We're here to talk about your money, your wealth as a spiritual practitioner, a magical practitioner, a witch, a wizard, a warlock, any kind of magical being. Because this channel, on these outlets, we focus on magic, money, and metaphysics. We focus on helping spiritual people, especially people who may have a Christian background, tap into magic and all that entails the occult arts and sciences to change and transform your life. That's what we're talking about. Now, this is a series, and we're here for 8 weeks straight. This is day 20, the halfway mark. Woohoo! Coming to you from my beautiful home in Mexico. Wow. And it has been, beloved, it has been quite the journey. Because we've just come from Greece and Italy a couple of weeks ago, the Greece and Italy retreats that were absolutely mind-blowing, deeply transformative. Still integrating all the lessons. And in a couple of months, we will be embarking on our next soul excursion, which is to Egypt. Now, if you know that you are called to the land of magic, Heka, as it is known in Egyptian, in ancient Kemet, magic was called Heka. If you know that you're called to it, then you want to hop over right now to valerielove.com, and that's where you will be able to see all the details of Egypt. Be with us on that Nile River cruise. Oh my goodness, I spent 30 days in Egypt last year, and I cannot wait to get back to Egypt now, to lead a retreat to Egypt. And let's climb up in the Great Pyramid of Giza. Let's cruise the Nile River. Let's go to the mortuary temple of Queen Hatshepsut. Let's do that. Let's go to the Valley of Kings. Let's go to the Memnon and Colossi. Let's go to the temples at Edfu and Kamumbo. Let's go to the Karnak temples. Oh my God. Let's go to the Egyptian Museum. Let's do it all. Yeah, baby. And all the while, I'll be teaching incredible classes on magic and manifestation. We're there for the fall equinox, so we'll also have a fall equinox ritual. That'll be yummy. We might be able to do it on the Nile River. Let's see. It's still unfolding. The magic is crackling. It's in the cauldron. All right, let's begin with a deep breath, as we do always. Breath is a lifeline to spirit. Breath is a connection. Breath is magic. In the Bible, as a Christian witch, I love the Bible, and the Bible says that God breathed into the man and he became a living soul. And this is simply a knowing that the word breath indicates life force, also known as nefesh or ruach or prana or chi or ashe, known by many different names. It is the life force. That is the breath. The breath is spirit. And so when we command our breath, we are in touch with spirit. And we are activating flows of energy through our beings. Yes, 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 yes. Great Spirit, we are thankful. Thankful for this now moment. Thankful for all of the 19 days before this 20th. Thankful for this now moment. Thankful for everything that is unfolding. Thankful for the power we have to do all that we are here to do. Ashe. Master the breath. I was on my yoga mat this morning and it felt absolutely divine and delicious. I hadn't been on my yoga mat here in Mexico in quite a while. I have a spot also in Miami, and I was on my yoga mat a few times in Miami. These are my home bases around the planet, and all my home bases have a nice yoga mat because that is going to be certain. I am going to do yoga. That I do know with certainty. And along with a few glutes bridges and a few planks and yeah, I'm going to do all that. So I'm going to tell you something really amazing that's coming up. And it's linked below. Maybe you know this, maybe you don't. I am a wellness, holistic, healing, natural gal health nut. I've been like that since my late 20s. When actually, probably since I was born, because I was born to a lot of witches that did everything naturally. They didn't call the doctor. They healed you with golden seal, some ginger, some onion, some honey, some lemon. They went and got their concoctions, their Father John's. Who remembers Father John's tonic? Yeah, they had tonics. They had liniments, they had Vicks Vapor Rub. They wrapped you up like a burrito. They put stuff on you that stank like high heaven, like, what is this stuff? And they would wrap you up tight and don't move. I can't move. You know those women? I grew up with them women. Woo-wee. They would get that stuff up out of you. And they would come for you with one of those enema things. Do y'all remember that red bag they used to hang up in the bathroom? When you saw that red bag, you were like, no, run in. They would catch you. Come here. They would get that red bag, fill it with warm water, and stick it up your behind and get that stuff out. And now we actually pay to go have people do that. It's called colonics, right? They knew how to heal. These are long-time witches. I come from a long line of witches, wizards, warlocks, magical beings. All of them were witchy and magical. And you may come from the same kind of people. They didn't run to doctors for every little thing. Not like society has become accustomed to doing. We must return to the old ways, family. Return to the old ways. Get some leaves, chew on them. Get some golden seal. Get some calendula in your life. Get some chrysanthemum flower tea. Help your eyes out. Return to the old ways. You used to see all the herbs downstairs in my kitchen. I'll talk about those later. I'm cooking up something now. I was with a tree last night, a couple of days ago. One of the trees in my neighborhood, and I'm like, what? Actually, it's on my sunroof deck. I'll show it to you in a minute. Well, maybe not. There's a tree out there, and it smells like honeysuckle. Yet I know it's not a honeysuckle. It's not exactly a honeysuckle. And I got some of the flowers, and I said, I know you're good for some kind of healing, so I'm going to get you. And I got out my porcelain, my pestle and mortar, and I ground it up, and I smelled it, and I dried them out, and then I put them in a jar and one of my bottles, glass bottles, and then I poured oil over it so I could extract it using the oil method, which takes a little bit longer than the vodka kind of vinegar method. Using the oil method because I like making oils from the herbs and things that grow here. I have a few things growing here. And so I'm going to be deeply studying what that's for and using that oil for something. I know that oil is going to be really good for something. I just don't know what it is yet, and that didn't stop me from making it. I'm making it anyway because Spirit showed it to me, and it's like making oil for this. And then your conscious mind will catch up to what it's good for, and then you'll be able to apply that to specific ailments and help and heal people, right? Well, I'm a big natural gal. Not to say that I don't use things that are quote unquote not natural. I mean, in this modern society, it's kind of hard to live your whole life naturally because there are a lot of artificial things and synthetic things in our lives. My goal is to use as few of them as possible and to be as, without being fanatical and impractical, and to do as best I can to align with nature. So I'm huge into that. And I have a huge wellness business. And I'm always inviting people into our wellness business. And people are always joining our wellness business. And people are always finding out about our wellness business. And if you don't know about it, it's in our Facebook group, the Wealth and Wellness Vortex. Now, if you're not in on Facebook, just get a Facebook account and just go straight into this group. You don't have to do all of Facebook. Just go into our group for the thing we're doing. Well, we are doing, starting on August 1st of 2023, and if this is beyond August 1st, 2023, then go in the Wealth and Wellness Vortex Facebook group and see what you can do at whatever date you join this. August 1st, we're going to be starting a challenge called 75 Hard. Now, you may have heard of 75 Hard, pardon me, and you may see people use 75 Hard. It's a program for 75 days. You may have seen people use 75 Hard. We're going to get into what this has to do with lesson 20, with spell number 20 in a moment. You may have heard people do 75 Hard to get, ribbed or shredded or whatever you would like to call it. Yet that's not the purpose of 75 Hard. The purpose of 75 Hard is mental toughness. I'll say it again. The purpose of 75 Hard is mental toughness. Most of us are lazy mentally. We're undisciplined, unfocused, scattered, distracted, unwilling, resistant, doubting self, not confident, not going for our dreams, not pulling the trigger when we see something that we know where to go for, being in fear, being in doubt, being in self-doubt, wondering if we can do it, can't figure it out, confusion, littleness, and then we stay right where we are. Now, I just described experiences that I've had and experiences that I've helped clients past as a spiritual life coach and a holistic healer and a minister of spiritual consciousness. Mental toughness. Family. It's the key. All is mind. If your mind is weak, your mind can't get your body to get on the yoga mat. Your mind can't get yourself to the gym. Your mind can't get yourself to stop eating chips, even if you really say you want to. Your mind doesn't have the grit, the determination, the willpower. Your solar plexus chakra could be compromised. You don't have the wherewithal within yourself to do the things you know you want to do and need to do. And if that's you, baby, you need this challenge like you need your next breath. Because you have big things to do. I have big things to do. We can't let self-doubt, unworthiness, littleness, can't do it, confusion, don't feel like it, laziness. We can't let those stop us from doing the big things that we're here to do. We're here to do big shit, epic shit. You're here to be epic. Where's your epicness? Where's your supernova? So, we're going to pull out your supernova. We're going to pull out your epic. And we're going to tell you exactly how. It's all going to be in my Wealth and Wellness Vortex Facebook group. That Facebook group has hundreds of people in it. It probably will have thousands of people in it by the time we finish this challenge, because they're all people that love wellness, just like us. And hey, if you love wellness, hang out with us, get all the wellness stuff, clean up everything, get your wellness on. If you are more into wealth than wellness, all good, because the mental toughness will help you with your wealth creation. If you know that you are on destiny and there's things that you have to do, then you need this mental toughness challenge. Now, in the meantime, of course, you're going to lose some extra pounds. Yeah, I'm looking forward to losing a few more pounds. I've been on fasting protocols for the last, since about February, and this is March. This is July, for about 4 months. I've been on fasting protocols, maybe 5 months, something like that. I've been on fasting protocols, and I have been transforming my entire body from fasting and lost, I cannot tell you how many pounds. Now everything I put on is big. Everything from bras to swimsuits, everything is big. And I just laugh when I pull something out of my closet I haven't worn in months and I put it on and it's just big, and where's the waist is this yay big. I just laugh. I'm like, bam, I'm doing it. So, all the details are in our Wealth and Wellness Vortex group. Get into that group. It is a Facebook group. If you're not on Facebook, just get a Facebook account so you can get in the group and get all the details. It's not going to be anywhere else. We got it all in one place. If you don't like Facebook, then don't be in this. That's all I can tell you. All right? Number 20. My mailbox is a check receptacle. Now, I want to pause for a moment. Thank you, Spirit. Because I just heard someone say, why is this witch talking about wellness, herbs? Well, not herbs. Witches talk about herbs. 75 hard and mental toughness. Because this witch is a holistic healer. And holistic means healing your whole life. It means healing your body, your mind, your emotional body, your home, and the planet. That's what, and the cosmos. That's what holistic healing is about. It doesn't just stop with me, nor you. Yes, beloved? It's about the all. It's about the all. My mailbox is a check receptacle. You may not have a mailbox. This is for all incoming mail. Your email inbox is a mailbox. Notes on this spell. You may be accustomed to receiving blank in the mail. What we said yesterday, we would never speak again. The purpose of this spell is to turn your mailbox into a check receptacle. Now, we used to have a physical mailbox. I no longer have a physical mailbox. I don't like mailboxes. I just put things online. Why take the trees down to send me useless stuff in the mail that I'm not using anyway? All these papers about sales. I'm like, you cut down a tree for this? No, I don't want it. Yes, we can recycle it, but how about you don't cut the tree down in the first place? Put yourself in high vibration consciousness. Step 1, put yourself in high vibration consciousness. That means a mental attitude that is the highest and most pristine and most powerful you can manage. Just spend 20 minutes doing that. Putting yourself in a high vibration. High vibration, high vibration. Okay, step 2. Go to your mailbox. When your mind is at ease, that you will not be disturbed or seen by neighbors or others. Don't be doing this magic out in there. You could do this magic at night. You could do this magic on a new moon. That's a great time to do this new magic. Do it at a time where your neighbors, don't do it in the morning time when all the neighbors are coming out, taking their kids and putting their kids on the school bus and you're out there with your mailbox. Don't do that. You don't need to do that. We are witches. We are magical beings. We are discreet. We can do magic without the whole neighborhood knowing that we're doing magic. That's part of the occult sciences. Occult means hidden. It means there's a secret. So know how to operate hidden. Cloak yourself. Now, you're going to stretch out your hands to your mailbox. Now remember, you're in a high vibration consciousness, so your mental vibrations are touching the mailbox, infusing the mailbox, flooding through the mailbox. That's what your mental vibrations are doing. That's why you must put yourself in a high vibration mental state first before you go to the mailbox. Here's what you say to the mailbox. And you can do this over your computer to your email inboxes. You are a check receptacle. Because my life is so full of wonderful experiences, I appoint you, mailbox, as the collector and keeper of all the checks I receive daily. For this, I am deeply thankful. All the checks that I am getting, that I'm receiving, they're coming to this check receptacle. And you can even feel your hands burning and tingling. You can even feel the tingle and feel a surge of energy going forth from yourself to the mailbox. Keep emanating that until you sense that it is done. You'll know when it's done. Step 3. Every time you go to your mailbox, before opening it, pause, and see checks in it. See checks coming from places that you were not even imagining you would be receiving checks from. And opening your mailbox and finding multiple checks. Multiple checks. You can completely turn, even this is good for email. Don't think this is only good for physical. Magic works on anything. And magic doesn't care if it's physical or digital. Physical or digital doesn't stop magic. So don't get caught up in whether it's physical or digital. Use it on everything. I use magic on everything. I use magic on this lamp right here to be beautiful. I use magic on my books to be sold all over the world. I use magic on everything. I use magic on my phone. I use magic on everything. It's a multi-purpose discipline that has no bounds and no limits. Because you can change anything because you're a creator. Breathe. You can do the same thing with your email inboxes. Declare that your email inboxes bring you good news, good tidings, that the only thing coming to you are good tidings and prosperity and abundance, news of wonderful opportunities for you to engage in, wonderful collaborations from people who want to pay you for what you do, wonderful receipts. Look, when I open my email, I love this particular email that I have that said, you made a sale, you made a sale, you made a sale, you made a sale. That's what you want to see in your inbox. That's what you want to see in your email inbox. You made a sale. You made a sale. You made a sale. See, that's the same thing as going to your mailbox and declaring it a check receptacle. If you don't receive physical checks, you don't need physical checks. Do the same thing with your email inbox and set up one of your email inboxes to be where the news comes to you every time you make a sale. That will reinforce that everything coming to me, you're defining what's coming to you. Everything coming to me is a benefit to me. Everything coming to me is money. More money than I even know what to do with. I'll need to hire people to help me with all this money. More prosperity and abundance than I've ever seen in my life, than any of my ancestors have ever seen in their lives, and more than we can even fathom. By the grace of God, amen, so mote it be. And that is today's money spell. Practice it with intention. Back it up with will. And infuse it with love. ValerieLove.com and ChristianWitches.com. I love you. Peace. Peace.